welcome. Maybe the best day of the NBA. Thursday night, and we're happy you could be here with us. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, it's Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce will be bringing us updates from the sidelines. A moment here now to see the numbers for Brandon Pajemski.
And he's got it going at the foul line these days. His free throw percentage looks a lot different in the last 10 games than it did earlier in the season. He's tinkered with a few things and really improved his form.
And now the Lakers starting group. We've got DeAndre Ayton. Jake LaRavia out there with James. Then it's Marcus Smart. And it's Kennard in at the 1. And for the Warriors, Stephen Curry's out there with DeAnthony Melton. And it's Green. And there's Porzingis. And it's Santos in at the small forward position. Now the sand has basically run out on the proverbial timer. At this point, Greg, you're either in or you're out.
Yeah, for most teams, the future is certain. It's the playoffs or 1, 2, 3 Cancun. Teams are either building for the future or liking what they've got.
Now, here's Melton. Fires the 3. Buries it from three-point range.
You simply can't give Melton these chances. He'll punish you for it.
And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about the always daunting prospect of slowing down LeBron James. He told me, quote, as dangerous a scorer as LeBron is, we can't devote too much attention to him because he knows how to use his teammates. If we overplay him, he'll pick us apart with his passing. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Allie.
Inside, Porzingis has a lot of advantages. He's stronger than he looks. And we know how tall he is, north of 7 feet, and he's got a super soft touch.
It's the three-point bomb.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
It's Curry outside. Rebound the Lakers. They beat the Warriors during their last encounter in the Bay Area.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Ayton. Had a tough time getting going against the Thunder. He was a non-factor in that game. To the paint, here's LaRavia, and the layup's good off the glass. LaRavia's got 8 points.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Green taking his time here. Lock at 6. Curry finds Porzingis. Golden State needs to get off the shot. Santos, no good.
You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
Kennard, the pass to Smart. Ball's knocked loose. One-on-one here. Pass to Santos. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's James, and he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game.
The mid-range jumper has really been a vital part of LeBron's game in the second half of his career.
Well, Clark, for a while, people kept asking, how long will LeBron play? It's almost like they've given up on that question now. He's played for so long and so well.
Yeah, he's been unbelievable in his longevity and excellence, but eventually Father Time wins out. He's a superhero right now, and I think always will be. I can't imagine that he'll overstay his ability to play at a high level. So we'll see what that brings.
Now Porzingis, after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. Golden State moving it around. There's the triple, and that's good. Stephen Curry for 3. Curry's got 8 points.
And you can see he's got a little bounce in his step. 3 out of 4 to start.
Pass to Ayton. Porzingis with the block.
And there was a time when Porzingis was good for several rejections at the rim like that. per game. Most would-be scorers have learned that about him.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the miss by Draymond Green. LeBron against Green, takes the 13-footer. The shot's good from LeBron. 6 points for him. Golden State's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Back to Curry, three-pointer, and another three for Golden State.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
To the right side. Ayton a screen on Green. LeBron passes to Ayton. The Warriors pull it in. This game coming on the heels of the win against the Kings.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
Hands it from downtown.
LeBron ready to fire, shot it with confidence there.
Pass to Melton. Outside, Porzingis over Ayton. Offensive rebound. On the wing, Green. James defending. A three-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Here's Kennard. Back to LeBron. And they double up James. Laravia finds Kennard. Here's Ayton. Shot clock at 5. Over Porzingis. Nails the baby hook.
Just terrific at executing in the paint. Ayton has a nice array of shots to choose from.
Here's Melton. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
And here's James outside. And Curry pulls it down. Warriors leading by 4. Here's Santos. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Over in the quarter, Porzingis. Shot against Curry. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Lakers trail by 4. Oh, Ayton in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And the impressive reach of Ayton. Lob it up his way, and he'll take care of the rest.
Curry way outside, and it's Laravia with the rebound. LA's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. And here's LeBron outside. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Hey, I really like what I'm seeing from LeBron here tonight, keeping it simple. He's going to the hot hand, which is him. That's pretty good.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Gary Payton is checked in for the Warriors. Podziemski's coming in for Melton. And then for the Lakers, Hachimura comes in for Smart. And Smith's subbed in for Luke Kennard. Here's Payton. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Sacramento.
And he also looked to attack at the defensive end of the floor. 3 steals in that game.
A 3 from Porzingis. That shot is no good. And he's 1 for 3 from the floor. And LeBron throws it down.
Add this game to LeBron's extensive career highlights. I mean, he's had plenty of big nights like this, but it never gets old.
Now here's Porzingis. Some good scoring numbers for him right now, averaging 17 points a game. Hangs on the trifecta. Curry's got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter steal, but not who you want to leave open.
And it's Smith missing. The Warriors shooting 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense. Inside, here's LeBron, and James throws it down hard.
Man, I like seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player, and the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance, but threes are still their best bet.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Porzingis.
Injuries aside, you know, Porzingis' growth here in the league, I think, has been really quite rapid. It's clear that he puts in the time and practice to continue to refine his scoring ability and overall skill set.
James checked in for Smith. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
What impresses me most about Porzingis is how versatile he is. I love that about a big man who does a little bit of everything.
Moravia passes to Ayton.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there. Beautiful.
Warriors trail by 3. Pass to Podziemski. Outside, Porzingis. Got that bucket. Porzingis has got 5.
Well, you know, guys, the combination of strength and height for Porzingis allowing him to take on physical defense much better.
With the step back, here's LeBron. Porzingis with the block. Pass to Podziemski. Back to Payton. Golden State moving the ball around. Curry's shot is good.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
LeBron up top, guarded by Green. Ayton. Porzingis with the block.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
Now, here's Curry. 17 points for him last game against Sacramento. Clock at 4, and the Warriors take on 2 more.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. LeBron, good.
He's been excellent in this period. Even though they're down, he's keeping them close.
Outside Curry. Payton in the corner. This one for 3. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
They've got Payton. Also, Quentin Post out there. And it's Podziemski in at the point. That's the Warriors' 5.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
Post with it. Kleba on him. Bounce pass from post. Shot by Pajemski, no good. Lakers trail by 3. Hachimura finds Vanderbilt. Pass to Kleba. Goes back up. Now here is Hachimura. Here's Buffkin. And they're unable to get the time basket there. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Payton with the screen. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here is Hachimura. Good work there as it goes.
He loves to attack from the inside. This is Hachimura's comfort zone, no doubt.
Pass to post. Jacks up a 3. A rebound by the Lakers. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Yeah, and you know, those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything's going against you. Very frustrating.
Warriors leading by 3. Pass to Spencer. Now Pajemski. To the middle. Here's Post. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Los Angeles making a switch here. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for DeAndre Ayton.
And you can never fully predict these long-term trends, but it's apparent that the production has been on the decline here a bit. That doesn't mean it will stay that way. And look, so many ways he can impact the team as well. Not always just about the scoring.
James connects from deep.
He's become so comfortable from long range. That shot's now a weapon for LeBron.
Back to Curry. Out to Payton. Launches a 3, and Santos gets it to go. Santos has got the lead up to 5 now for the Warriors. Kennard, the pass to James. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. So LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be. What will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
Melton, no good. Lakers trail by 5. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey guys, LeBron wants his respect. He said the work that goes into still playing at this level has to be respected. They say, would you rather be loved or respected? For me, it's always about respect. People can lie and say they love you, but you can always gauge when someone is not respecting you. Kevin, back to you.
He truly has earned it. Allie, we thank you very much. Catching up on the changes for Golden State, Green comes in for Quentin Post. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Gary Payton. Now here's Curry. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Green with a screen on Kennard. Pajemski, the top of the key jumper, is on the mark.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Kennard for three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Kennard's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Pass to Melton. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Kennard kicks to Smart. James left side. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatch back pull up, you know, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill, and then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
And the first one at the line is good.
Boy, LeBron just continues to perform at a very high level, which is simply incredible when you consider his age.
That one misses. Warriors leading by 3 to the inside. Here's Santos in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
The ability to play the one makes Melton valuable. He finds teammates when they're in good position.
James finds Kennard. Now Laravia. Back to Smart. And here's James outside. Pajemski grabs the board. Golden State's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. On the wing, Green. Outside Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists in the game.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Pass to Curry from downtown. The rebound by James. James has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Kennard kicks to James. Now Kleba. Here's Laravia. He's guarded by Melton. Trains the three-pointer. Now just a 2-point Warrior lead.
And if Smart finds his rhythm from range, he is dangerous. He can do a lot of damage from deep.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Zinkas, he's checked in for Brandon Pajemski. Ayton, he's checked in for the Lakers. Green passes to Curry. Here's Porzingis, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Porzingis has got 7.
He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
Fades back, and it's Ayton missing.
I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
Here's Curry. Kennard with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Porzingis with the steal. Curry against Smart. Pass to Melton. Curry setting the pick for Melton. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Curry. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. LeBron's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Smart finds Kennard. LeBron outside. And again, the Lakers no good.
Really good shot contest there. Made it tough for the shooter.
Down low. Green dishes to Curry. Back to Green. Porzingis sets the pick for Green. Inside. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Boy, this team takes on a different attitude when Porzingis imposes his will like that. His energy and attitude, infectious.
Now here's Smart. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Santos, the pass to Curry. And here's Melton. From the arc. Good on the three-point shot. And it's a 9-point Warrior lead.
He got the room he needed and knocked it down. That's a quality shot.
Now Ayton. 6 points for him. On to James. And Santos pulls it down. Santos has got 7 rebounds in the game. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, I like what Porzingis shows there. Excellent. Staying with the shot even under pressure.
Elbow. 2.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
You know, another thing they've done really well, I think, is get quality shots from behind the three-point line and knock them down, too.
So it's the Lakers now, down by 12. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Let's check out stats for Draymond Green. How the second half of the season has shaped up for him. He's putting up about 8 points a game, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. And his playmaking really stands out, making his teammates better offensively with his terrific passing.
Yeah, he's outstanding at controlling the tempo. I mean, keeps the ball moving and, of course, finds the open man.
Now, here's Kennard. He's coming off a 10-point game against Oklahoma City. Back to LeBron. Just 3 to shoot to stop the run. The Warriors pull it in.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's on Porzingis.
LeBron deals with a ton of physical defense, and he dishes out some physical contact too. But that's why he works so hard on his body. I mean, you might foul him, but you're not going to push him around. No way, Jose.
And he knocks down the first one.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
And both free throws good for LeBron.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
And the driving force behind multiple chips. Curry knows when and how to take over at the offensive end.
So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
And here is Curry after LeBron James hitting the three. Here's Porzingis. A rebound by the Lakers. James has got 6 rebounds in the game. Ayton sets the pick for James. It's hauled in by Porzingis.
Not his best work at all. This is a quarter he'd rather forget.
Here's Santos. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Santos has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Warriors. James looking around. A three ball. Here's Ayton, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. And so that brings the first half to a close. Warriors lead by 10. And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
Thank you. Well, Coach Kerr, what did you like about the way your guys have started this game off?
Well, I like the way we defended without fouling so we could get our flow. And guys just came in and made some big ones, and our offense got going.
The defense was disciplined. Thanks, Coach.
Terrific stuff, Allie. Thank you so much. And we'll be back for the third quarter right after this halftime break.
Hey, everybody. Psst. I got a secret. We're approaching the playoffs, and we are starting the show with a breakdown of the Western Conference standings.
Well, I think for the Warriors, they'll be heading to the play-in tournament after this one, fighting an uphill battle for the playoffs.
Some high-pressure moments ahead, but makes for exciting television, doesn't it? And moving on now to that first half, tough sledding so far for the Los Angeles Lakers.
They're getting cooked from long distance. Defensively, they have to do a better job of closing out.
Yeah, especially these days. It's not enough to protect the paint. Got to patrol the ARC as well.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. It's been a clinic out there by James.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Here's Melton. And on the floor for J.J. Redick as we get into the second half. Marcus Smart is out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's Jake LaRavia. That's LeBron James. And it's Ayton in at center. And here's Kennard. After the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Back to Kennard. Pass to Smart. Porzingis with the steal. To the inside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Porzingis. With one game to go, let's take a look at how the final seeding will look out west. Taking a look at the Lakers. They've had a great season and will look to extend that into the playoffs. And, of course, the Warriors. Not in the same realm right now in terms of their record.
And for the Warriors, they know what the challenge is. Locked into the bottom half of the play-in. A must-win to keep moving on.
James against Green. Ayton a screen on Green. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to 10 on the bucket from LeBron.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Back to Curry. Fires the three. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got his 7th assist in the game. Outside, Smart. And Ayton throws it down.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Well, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Lakers trail by 11. Pass to LaRavia. Back to LeBron. Outside for Smart. And James pulls it down hard.
Battling and doing work down low. The King. That motor still running good.
Here's Santos. Back to Curry. Fires from deep. That one misses. Lakers have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Here's James. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Warriors leading by 9. Curry kicks to Porzingis. Outside, Green. Here's Melton. Knocks down the 3-ball. Melton's got 11 points.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Golden State's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Outside, Green. Pass to Porzingis. Over Ayton. Nice shot by Porzingis. Porzingis has got the lead up to 14 now for the Warriors.
Looking smooth with that mid-range J. Kristaps Porzingis. Not just a three-point bomber. Mid-range game, too.
And they're in the top third in the league in assists. Oftentimes in possessions, making the extra pass makes all the difference.
All the second chance points they've racked up jump out at you.
Take a break.
They've got a few guys that pursue the basketball with incredible effort at both ends. The first one falls.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. And we keep seeing franchises' values going up, Greg, including the Boston Celtics last season selling for over $6 billion.
Man, those are some deep pockets. And don't forget the Lakers going for in excess of $10 billion. As those well-heeled individuals continue to pay these incredible prices, the pressure to unlock new league revenue streams, listen, it's only going to increase.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForge on the sideline.
Thank you. The Lakers are trying to maximize what LeBron James has left in the tank. Coach J.J. Redick said, when you get to coach one of the greatest players ever, you take a lot of joy and pride and excitement in that. And it's my job to help him in these last few innings of his
LeBron does it again!
Still possessing incredible athleticism. LeBron James, when he attacks like this, you can almost forget about stopping.
Porzingis sets the pick for Curry. Sinks the triple. Curry's got 9 points here in the second half.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Some nice passing by Golden State. Curry can't get it to go. LA's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's LaRavia. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
An absolute beast inside. Love how Ayton uses his size to draw these fouls.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
And he can't hit the second.
And you just have to be enticed by the skill set of Ayton. A 7'1" behemoth who plays with a lot of physicality and skill on both ends.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Now here's Ayton. Tight defense on him. Kennard for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Kennard's got 6.
Impressive awareness from the big fella Ayton. Love to see this kind of unselfish attitude.
And that one drops. And the Warriors lead by 16.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Melton passes to Santos. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
LeBron, good.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
Pass to Green. Outside Curry. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Kennard against Curry. Now here's Ayton. Back to Kennard. Smart finds LaRavia. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They get it back. And Ayton throws it down.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties.
Curry passes to Santos. Now Green. Right side Curry. Pass to Santos. And here's Melton. And another 3 for Golden State.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Pajemski, he's checked in for the Warriors. And while Los Angeles making a change here as well. Hachimura is checked in. The Lakers with the ball. Kennard kicks to Hachimura. Pass to Smart. Beyond the arc. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
Take a look here at the numbers for Porzingis. He's had an impressive second half of the season. He's right around 17 points tonight, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
Payton, he's checked in for the Warriors. And the Lakers also making a change. Kleba's checked in.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Pass to Hachimura. Smart kicks to Kleba. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 6th assist on the night.
He just showed us why they need to respect his shot.
Kick it out, kick it out. Now Melton. Golden State moving the ball around. Outside Porzingis, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Leading the charge. What a huge quarter for him.
Lakers trail by 21. Here's Kleba. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup. Kleba's got 5 now.
That is good offense. Unselfish play.
Hey, yo, right here. Here's Podziemski. Kennard covering. Porzingis sets the pick for Melton. Here's Santos. Rebound the Lakers. Ayton's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Smart kicks to Hachimura. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. Porzingis with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. And Los Angeles with some changes. Gannett comes in for Marcus Smart. And Smith subbed in for Luke Kennard. And here is Los Angeles now, trailing by 19. 5 on the clock. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
The Achilles heel of this team right now, turnovers.
6 points given away on miscues. They can't afford many more if they're going to cut into this lead.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. Outside, Porzingis. Vanderbilt with the steal. 1:57 left in the 3rd quarter. To the middle. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, Gannett started his NBA journey at a community college, grew 3 inches while he was there, eventually transferred to a major program and turned himself into a first-round pick.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses.
Look, we saw Dalton Knecht build out his game, round it out in college. And he's doing the same thing here in the association, getting better every year.
And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in, and then for Los Angeles, Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for 8. And LeBron subbed in for Vanderbilt. And he sinks the 2nd. 1:51 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. It's taken away by Smith, and even 3-on-3 break. Here's Kleber, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Kleber's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
To the paint. Outside, Payton. 6 to shoot. Pass to post. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Warriors have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. And the first one drops. Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. Post, hits them both. Here's Smith. Still scoreless. Pass to Kleba. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
He's doing his best to carry him, fellas, but he can only do so much. Things would be different for them if he was getting a little more help.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And it's really baffling. I don't know how he lost his touch at the line so dramatically, guys. I mean, and it happened quickly as well. He's nowhere close to what he shot from the line last season.
Curry on the wing. He's covered by Hachimura. Pass to Post. Richard, Kleba defending. It's Curry outside. Connects from three-point range. Curry's got 15 points in just the second half. The Warriors have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. The first free throw is good. And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in. Post hits them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
James kicks to LeBron. Pass to Vanderbilt. Carries the long-range jumper. Vanderbilt's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Curry, good.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
James looking it over. Pass to James. Inside. And so it's the Golden State Warriors closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Move it to the next guy, drive and kick, let it come out the wash, all right?
And Steve Kerr asking his guys to simply run their offense, share the basketball.
Yeah, and don't just settle for tossing it around the horn. Attack the defense. Play inside out when you can.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Quentin Post is out there with Payton. Then there's Brandon Pajemski. Then it's Curry and Richard. That's the Warriors' 5. Payton finds Curry. There's the 3. And it's hauled in by LeBron. LeBron's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Over to the wing. Back to Hachimura. James, the pass to Hachimura. 5 to shoot. Off target from outside. Warriors leading by 18. For the 3. Nailed from three-point land.
And the man has no part. And that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Down low. Payton gets the bucket.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
On the wing, James. And they double up James. GA, just when you think you've seen it all, last season a father and son playing as teammates, NBA history continues to be made with the Jameses.
Yeah, LeBron and Bronny James taking the court together. And if other players can emulate the longevity of LeBron, perhaps it won't be the last time we see it happen.
First free throw is good. Smith checked in for James. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Warriors leading by 22. At the elbow, Payton. Outside for Curry. They double team Curry. Here's Podziemski. Oh, good with the triple.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Cleveland, good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, to make it plain, LeBron just makes everybody around him better. Really takes a lot of pride in setting his guys up.
And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in. Jake LaRavia is checked in for the Lakers.
One shot.
On the free throw, no good. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. They double-team Curry. Green kicks to Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. Puts up a deep three. Hachimura grabs the miss. Lakers trailed by 19. Back to LaRavia. And stolen by Payton. Pass to post. Golden State moving the ball around. To the middle. Here's Podziemski. And it's LaRavia with the rebound. LaRavia's got 4 rebounds in this game. LeBron shot is off.
Open midi right there. That's letting the defense off the hook when you don't cash in.
To the left wing. Hachimura against Green. Back to Podziemski. Good on the triple.
In that situation, rather than trying to score himself, Draymond will often kick that back out to an open shooter.
Pass to Hachimura. Here's LaRavia. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
Podziemski with it. He's picked up by LeBron. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. Here's Kleba. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Kleba's got 5 points in the quarter.
And he has found the stroke, folks. Continues to knock down shot after shot. Perfection thus far.
And the turnover again by Golden State.
Total mix-up right there. They need to get on the same page and fast.
Both teams will make substitutions. James finds LaRavia. And they double up James. Ayton, the pass to Smart. Taps in the tray.
And just playing aggressive basketball. Smart, taking what's his out there.
Curry against Kennard. Porzingis sets the pick for Melton. Outside, Porzingis. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big follow.
You can't be pretty, though, with those second chance opportunities. I mean, just put it in the basket.
Kennard's shot is off. Warriors leading by 16. Here's Green. Basket counts.
And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong position inside.
Kennard, the pass to LaRavia. open. Hits it from three-point range. James has got 43 points.
Well, he's leading the way, trying to get everybody else going now.
To the inside. Here's Santos. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And the Warriors lead by 17.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Back to LeBron. Outside for Smart. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Over in the corner, Green. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Well, if he can somehow get into a rhythm offensively, I think they could stretch this lead.
And Kennard wide open. He shoots. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Outside, Porzingis. Four on the shot clock. Here's Melton. A rebound by the Lakers. LeBron kicks to Kennard. Inside. Here's Hayton. And the lead is down inside single digits.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
To Porzingis. Here's Santos. Porzingis sets the pick for Curry. Over Kennard. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. James has got 46 points.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Back to Melton. Some nice passing by Golden State. Gets to Curry. Now here's Melton. Porzingis sets the pick for Melton. Up again. Porzingis on the foul. Porzingis has got 24 points.
No substitute for hustle and hard work, and Porzingis getting the bucket because he put both into effect there.
Now James. Shot from 16, and it misses.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
It's tipped. Now Smart. And here's the three.
Well, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
Melton feeling it out a bit. Stephen Curry. Curry from three.
This is how competitive Curry is. He's got a great competitive spirit. You drain a three on him, guess what? He's looking to come right back at you.
That's off.
And that's just terrific positioning on his part to get that going. I mean, he might not have the size, but his basketball IQ and feel is off the chart. Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in place.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 seconds.
The free throw drops for Laravia. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
And now James pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
You know, LeBron plays a very mistake-free game, usually in the open court. And when he's out on the break, the points are almost a guarantee.
Curry in the lane.
this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
And no doubt he's a defensive anchor. Smart's competitive spirit, it's just contagious.
Reset.
So the first of 3 was good, and that brings them to within 10.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
The second one drops, and that brings them within single digits. And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that brings them within 8. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 6. They double-team Curry. It's stolen. Now Ayton. It's stolen by Green. Curry with it. Puts up the 3, and again for 3.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second to the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep.
And he's tied Curry's mark from 2016, which was the top spot for threes in a game for a short while. It's been that kind of takeover display that we've seen here tonight. Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Outside, Smith takes the 3. The 3 goes down. And that's an intentional foul. And an intentional foul right there. He drops the first one. That makes it a 7-point lead. Both free throws are good. And it's an 8-point game. And the Lakers call time here. They're trailing by 8. Guys, your thoughts?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
It's good. And he commits the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good, and both at the line. That's a 7-point game. Los Angeles calls timeout. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
Knocked down the 3.
Just a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. Just in a groove now, and that trade has been deadly.
So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, are just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
Draymond, you were stacking the assists. How much do you take it on yourself to be a playmaker for this team?
I play with a lot of great players. I just try to find them in the spots that they like the ball. Guys really shoot the ball well. I've been a playmaker on this team for some years now. That's my job, so just try to get them the ball in spots on the floor that they like.
You always bring it on both ends. Thanks, Draymond.
And as always, Allie, thank you so much. And that about does it for the final game of the NBA regular season. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Stephen Curry.